Customer came in with the 2022 Volkswagen Tiguan for a service package including a tune-up, oil change, and a tire rotation. Let's help him out. Now, I don't know if it's because of the friction or the high heat that this engine produces, but with some high yield persuasion and elbow grease, I finally got a chance to pluck the coils out. Quick comparison of the old spark plug on the left and the new one at the right. I'm gonna apply some anti-seize on the new unit, that way it makes it easier coming out. And this stuff works really good for that friction and high heat we talked about. It fights against that temperature and it makes sure these spark plugs don't bind at the threads. Then I'll continue to install it here by hand, and then I'll finish it off with the hand ratchet. Way too often I see technicians using a battery powered ratchet or an air ratchet, which you do not want to use for installing. You can take it out sometimes with that, but I recommend against installing spark plugs with any power or pneumatic tools. Here's a shot of the dielectric grease that I use. I add just a skosh inside of the ignition coil tip, being that's where it meets the spark plug. It's beneficial for the ignition coil and spark plug connection because it provides a protective barrier against moisture and corrosion, preventing those misfires, and it improves the longevity of your ignition system. Now that we got the new spark plugs in, let's go ahead and drop that hood, and then we're gonna move on to the tire rotation. If you know anything about Volkswagen, they put these lug nut caps on, which makes them really annoying because you gotta use this pick tool. And it always reminds me of when I first started working on cars. I was going roadside and I had a customer with a Volkswagen Atlas, and he had these lug nut caps, and I got scared because I'm like, I only have sockets, I can't take these things off. Traumatizing experience because I looked like a super amateur, which I was. Now I'm not. Anyways, while I wrap this oil change up, let's talk about if you need your car worked on before Christmas time. Now would be the best time because that 25% discount will help out a lot on your bill. And nobody wants to worry about fixing their car before buying their kids presents. At 515A South Market Avenue, Fort Pierce, Florida 34982, or text or call at 561-425-4772. Peace.